A good stuffing can make or break a Christmas dinner, or a roast dinner for that matter. That's why today I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful sausage and herby stuffing. You can't go wrong with this recipe. It's quick, it's easy, and it's absolutely delicious. So here's everything you need. To begin, as always, we're starting with a little bit of prep, and I've got some shallots here. You could use just one brown onion or a red onion, or you could use shallots. I've got 6 of them because that's what I've got to hand, so I am using shallots today. And all I'm going to do is simply chop them up nice and small. Then I've got 2 cloves of garlic, and I'm also going to mince that as small as I possibly can. You could grate it on a microplane or put it through a garlic press if you like. And then finally, I've got a few sage leaves here. There's about, I don't know, 10 to 12, just a small handful. And I'm just going to roughly chop them up. So just bunch them together, nice and tight, roll them up, and then you can just run the knife through them. And then use a nice cross-cutting action to run through that to make it a little bit smaller. And that's that done. Next we'll place a frying pan or a saute pan over a medium heat, and then we'll add in 70 grams of unsalted butter. Once it's melted, add in your diced onion or shallots and cook for 4 to 5 minutes until soft and translucent. Then add in your chopped garlic, your chopped sage and 1½ teaspoons of dried thyme and cook for a further 1 to 2 minutes, then remove it from the heat and leave it to cool. If you put it onto a plate, it'll cool down that little bit quicker. So once that's done, you'll have something that looks like this, and you can just leave it to one side to cool. Then into a mixing bowl, we're going to add 400 grams of sausage meat. This one's already pre-seasoned, but just take a note of what's on the label, because if it's not seasoned, you'll need to add a little extra salt and pepper. Then we'll place in 100 grams of breadcrumbs. These could be fresh breadcrumbs or panko breadcrumbs. I'm using panko today. And then we're going to grate in 1 apple. This can be any apple that you like. I like to use Granny Smith's when I'm cooking recipes like this. I think the sharpness just comes through really nicely and they cook down well into the mixture. Then you can add your cooled onion mixture and season with salt and pepper. Remember to bear in mind whether the sausage meat is already been pre-seasoned beforehand. And I almost forgot to mention, we're going to add in a small handful of freshly chopped parsley. And now we need to get in there and mix it all together. Just scrunch it together with your hands. You can wear gloves if you want, or make sure you have clean hands. It just takes a lot longer if you try and do this with a wooden spoon. Mix it well until all ingredients are fully incorporated. Once it's all completely mixed, it should look something like this. So next, all we have to do is place it into a roasting tray or a dish. You can pack it in tightly, or you can leave it nice and loose. I like to leave it a little bit loose, and I'm just going to pack it in there. I like to break it up as I put it in and leave it quite rough on the top, because those are the bits that are going to catch and go all nice and crispy. And of course, this stuffing is great. It can be used to stuff the cavity of a bird, or you can roast it like this. You could roll it into balls and shape it. It's up to you how you want to use it. I like to roast it like this, and then we can always use it for something else later on as well. And now all we have to do is place it into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius fan and bake it until it's golden on top and completely cooked through. After 45 minutes, your stuffing should have a lovely crisp top like this and be cooked all the way through. So now we'll dig into it and see what it's like. So there we go, beautiful herby sausage meat stuffing. This recipe is an absolute winner, and I hope you give it a go. It smells absolutely amazing. Watch out for the next video where I show you how to use this. We're going to use this stuffing in the next video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.